updating Frisco's downtown rail district is closer to becoming reality.
We're trying to make downtown more walkable.
The development was the topic of conversation at a recent Coffee with the Mayor.
Today, we're going to talk about the rail district. Every time we do one of these, I learn something new.
The process to redevelop Main Street and connecting streets in downtown Frisco is a work in progress.
If you want to have a successful downtown, it must be people-centric.
Part of the overall goal here with these, with the most recent plan and the update infrastructure that Frisco is going to invest in, is really to make downtown more walkable, and to also start creating additional layers of downtown where it's not just Main Street where all the businesses are located, that there's blocks along downtown.
And the city is committed to finding the right use of properties to complement downtown.
The importance of downtown is that variety. That's one of the things that attracts people to the downtown. That's also one of the things that encourages walkability.
The city is considering removing on-street parking along Main Street, but adding it on Elm Street. Plus, the sidewalks may be widened to allow patios at restaurants and make more room for walking.
4th Street was designated as that possibility of creating that plaza. So that can be the heart and soul, especially when people drive along Main Street. You see activity in the plaza. That's going to lead to people stopping and want to be part of that.
A parking garage on the edge of downtown to keep traffic on the perimeter and encourage more pedestrian traffic is proposed.
It's really important to scatter the parking around, but when you do the parking, it's also very important that people feel safe going to and from the parking garage wherever they're visiting along Main Street or in the downtown. That's crucial.
The city also hopes to connect Frisco Square with downtown.
A critical piece of property, in my opinion, along Main Street is what we call Frisco Junction. And it's the property, the city owns it, essentially along the rail tracks, and goes all the way up through the silos. And it's that missing kind of link between what we consider kind of new downtown, which is Frisco Square, and kind of old downtown with the rail district. And the goal is for it to all feel like one district at some point.
That's a critical piece of how do you tie the old with the new. And so the city has always been conscious of that to make sure we do not mess that up.
Business owners are also excited about the future of downtown Frisco.
One of the efforts that we'd like to do is work with the city and continue to work on that walkability between South County and all the way to 1st or 2nd or 3rd Street. And we feel that that will help create the base that we need to build a culture down at the rail district.
There are so many opportunities to have a unique touch that has a purpose behind it. And that's what I feel is kind of going on a macro scale downtown right now. So just excited to be a part of it.
It's been a work in progress, and it will continue to be a work in progress as it has for many downtowns in different parts of the country. So it's finally coming together.
Join us for Coffee with the Mayor on the 2nd Friday of every month, except July and December, to learn more about city projects.